I'm not sure if it's one of the official Theravadan meditations. Metta meditation is well known, Vipassana, Anapanasati. In Thai forest tradition, Longpo Sumedho frequently, if not daily, talks about resting in awareness and the sound of silence. And I find it a very useful meditation, and I think it works best when you've got some experience with more rigid, formal meditation on the breath. When it's very open-ended, it can be unproductive. But I find, given the right circumstances, it can be very, almost possibly the most beneficial way of meditating, or meditating without meditating. And when I go to meditation retreats, especially the Goenka ones, because they involve a lot of formal sitting meditation, and it can be tough to sit on it, physically tough to sit on a cushion. And if you do all of the meditations, you're sitting on a cushion for 14 hours a day for 10 days, which is physically hard for anyone. And when people go through this, they expect to get something in return. They expect to be a different person when they leave after 10 days, after sitting and meditating and being in silence for 10 days. It's understandable why people want to get something. They've sacrificed a chunk of their holiday if they're working full time, and I get it, and I've done it, but rather than thinking of meditation as something to achieve and something to get out of, if we flip it and view it as a pastime, then things happen. I often think the most productive time in monastic life is, in Thai forest tradition, is after the lunch period and before the formal meditation period, especially in the winter when you've finished eating at about 12 and you've washed your bowl, and if you're a novice, you've washed your washed the senior monk's bowl as well, and then at 12:45 you look at the clock and you've got nothing to do between now and 7 o'clock, and you're looking forward to the meditation, but you're looking forward to sitting down doing nothing, and that realization can show that we're always looking for the next thing to do. We've got a tick list, and we like to tick these things off, and we feel good when we've ticked everything off, and bad when we don't tick everything off. But we're always looking to do things, and when we don't have anything to do, we realise we're inventing things to do. And this meditation of just sitting without a goal and being in the present moment can be challenging, because we want to do something. We want to meditate properly, or we want to do the washing or something, and just sitting down with nothing to do can be very very hard. That's why I think that's my theory on why monasteries are so clean, because it's so hard to sit down and do nothing. But if we observe ourselves needing to do things, and then observe why do we need to keep ourselves busy, then we can develop some insight into our own nature. Why do we need to keep moving mentally and or physically? And obviously things need to be done on the physical level, and it's not to shy away from work. And this isn't that conversation. It's when everything's been done and you sit down and you relax and you have a cup of tea and you drink your tea, and then you say, what's next? And then you think of things to do. And even if there isn't, there's always something to do. And it's that observation. Why do I need to do things? Why can't I just sit and relax? And especially in a monastery when you've got nothing to do, then every afternoon, then you realise that we spend so much of our lives creating things out of nothing just to relieve the boredom. But even when we're looking forward to sitting down doing nothing, that's when I found I got the most benefit, because what will I do in meditation that I can't do now? And for me, sitting in, listening to the sound of nothing causes things to arise, thoughts, feelings, emotions, some that may need processing, but often they can be processed by just letting them go, rather than doing things. And yeah, I thought that it would be nice, because we've got a nice group now to do a meditation that I don't think would be appropriate for novices. It isn't prescriptive enough, but I think once you realise that it's okay not to be good at meditation, it's okay to play, and it's okay to not have a purpose, the stuff that arises when we do nothing is very productive. So yeah, I just wanted to thank the group, because I do enjoy doing nothing.